Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to pick out my January TBR. I almost didn't film this video. I almost just picked some books without making a video, but I really wanted to do this. I like these TBR videos. So let's pick out books. It's December 31st. So January is tomorrow and I need to know what books I'm going to read. I will say there are two books that I did not read in December that I am bringing into January. Brave New World. I never got to it. I'm dying to read this book. So this is the first book that I plan to read in January, and this is on the TBR. Also, I'm using a new camera, and my viewfinder, or my viewfinder, I think that's what it's called, is a mirror. So I'm still, I may be looking to the side a little bit, but I'm trying out a new camera. We'll see how I like it. But Brave New World, the dystopian classic. I'm dying to get to this, and I am going to read this in January. The next book I am also bringing from December. I'm bringing it over. It is Eclipse, which is the third book in the Twilight series. I thought I was going to have more time to read in December, and I did not. I read 3 really long books, so I did not get to the rest of my TBR, but it's okay. I want to read this. I want to listen to this one. I enjoy listening to this series. I think it's fun and they're so easy to listen to. So looking forward to listening to this one. Now I am going to restructure my TBR game a little bit. I still need to think about exactly how I want to do this, but normally I use my dice. However, the dice have become a little bit repetitive. Like I'll get the same prompt 2 or 3 times in a row. So like the exact same prompt. So I want to also pull from my prompt jar. It's actually just a Ziploc bag because I don't have a jar yet. But that is a prompt on it is a prompt on my dice and I've never rolled it. So I've never been able to pull from the prompts that I've written out. And I want to have more options, more options in my TBR game, not like only picking. It seems to be the page count and the color a lot. So I'm going to roll the dice once, and then I think I'm going to pull 4 prompts so that I can not only roll the dice. I do want to get a cool like cookie jar, but just we're going to pull from a bag today. But we're going to start with the dice. So I'm going to roll this. Cover words is the first one. I'm also on a new chair, and I think it's a little too high. So let's roll this die. 5. I don't think I've gotten that before. 5 words on the cover. I have a TBR cart here. I also have a stack of books to my left. But let's look on the cart first. I think I know what I'm going to pick. I've wanted to read this series for so long. I don't even need to look at other books. I want to read The Trial of the Sun Queen. I have the first and second book. I feel like being in a new world, maybe not like a super difficult high fantasy. I don't know much about this. It says 10 women, a deadly contest. Only one can win with the Sun King's heart. I believe this is it's a fantasy romance. I'm down for a fantasy romance that's just not enemies to lovers. I don't know if this is, but I'm really hoping it's not. But I know that this has competition in it, which is what I would love to read. I think I've become pretty picky with romantasy, but I have really high hopes for this. So I bought the second book because that's how much I think I'm going to love this. So this is the first book. Okay, I have a bag. I don't have a jar. I'm currently burning a candle that I thought I could use the jar from that candle, but it just started burning it, so I don't have a jar yet. I just pulled a prompt. It's not even they're not folded, but I can see it says 40 chapters. All right, I might have to put my mic down for this so I can look through these books. Okay, so it's 40 chapters, but I'm going to say like at least 40 chapters, not exactly 40. I think that's how I'm going to do that prompt. I have 3 books that have at least 40 chapters. Fifth Wave has 90 chapters, so they must be really short chapters, which would be cool. I've wanted to read the Fifth Wave this year, 2025, and didn't. Silver Shard by Geneva Monroe. This is the 3rd and final book in her trilogy, her romantasy that I really loved. This has 44 chapters. That seems really close to the prompt, so maybe this one would be best. And then I have Powerless by Lauren Roberts. I've wanted to read this for a long time. I know it kind of has, I feel like people that I follow don't like this book. Mixed reviews. Let me see. This has 68 chapters. I think what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to pick Silver Shard because it is closest to 40. And I want to really know. I really want to know what happens because the second book left us on this insane cliffhanger with like dragons, and there are dragon shifters. There are like people that can completely turn into like a dragon, and then there are people that have like dragon, they can like kind of shift part of their body to be a dragon. If I'm remembering correctly, it is a romantasy, but it is not enemies to lovers. It is like, it was like love at first sight and he falls first. And I really loved this series. I do need to like do a recap video of the first 2 just to make sure I don't forget anything, but I'm going to pick this because it's closest to the prompt. Okay, I'm just going to pick another prompt. A book with an animal on the cover. Oh, that one has an animal on the cover. Oh, these prompts are just going everywhere. Okay. A book with an animal on the cover. So I was looking through a bunch of books, looking for one with an animal on the cover, and remembered a book that I've had on a few TBRs that definitely has an animal on the cover, and that is The Hunger of the Gods by John Gwynne. Hopefully I can get to it this month because I do really want to read it, and I'm intimidated by it, but maybe this is the month. So Hunger of the Gods by John Gwynne. It is the second book in the Bloodsworn trilogy, and I am excited to read it. I am intimidated by it. So this is the next book. Okay, I think this is going to be the final prompt because I have 5 books already, and some of them are kind of long. I meant to show you guys first. The 10th book on your shelf. That's scary. Okay, so I'm going to count the cart as my shelf, if you can see here. Like, I don't want you guys to think I'm cheating. Oh, you see it here. Okay, I'm not going to move any of the books. I'm going to go from left to right. And I don't know. I think I'm going to go from left to right and from top, like down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, wait, no. 9, 10. Oh, no. That might be even worse. Okay. If you could see down here, it was 9, 10, and then this book was kind of pushed, so it's actually 9, 10. Oh man. It's tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow. Oh, this is another long book. Do you want to read this? This is on my 26 for 2026 TBR, so it's probably good that I picked it. Oh my gosh. I I am intimidated by this book too. This is the UK edition. Someone in our apartment complex in Turkey was getting rid of it, and she was like, "Does anyone want this book?" I was like, "Yes, I want that in the UK edition. That's so cool." So it has like sprayed edges with the names of the characters or something. I think this is about Sam and Sadie who grew up together and they create a video game. What comes next is a decades long tale of friendship and rivalry, fame and art, betrayal and tragedy, perfect worlds and imperfect ones, and above all, our need to connect, to be loved, and to love and to be loved. So I think this might be a love story, but I know it's like about video games. I just know that everyone loved it, and I haven't read it yet. It is on my 2026 books for 2026. So that's exciting, but kind of scary because I know that it is long. Oh, it's 475 pages? Okay, I was thinking this was like 700 pages. Like in my brain, that's not terribly long. All right, here's my daughter. She keeps making noises. So here is the TBR. Whoa. We have Brave New World, Eclipse, Trial of the Sun Queen, Silver Shard, The Hunger of the Gods, and Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow. Long books in there, but good ones, I hope. I am excited for January and for all the TBRs coming this year. I'm really excited to do my worst books of 2025 and my best books of 2025. And I think I'm going to tier rank all of the books that I read this year. And I'm really looking forward to doing that. So I have lots of videos coming and reading vlogs for some of these books. But here is the stack. I hope you enjoyed watching me pick my January TBR. This is not what I thought I was going to read this month, but I am looking forward to it, and it's good that we got a priority TBR book on here. So excited to read Brave New World. Like, I'm starting it tomorrow. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.